Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fluent Thrive, where real conversations help your English grow. I'm Olivia.
And I'm David. So glad you're here with us today.
David, before we start, I have to ask, how was your morning?
Actually, really nice. I went for a short walk before coffee, just 5 minutes, and I passed my neighbor outside and she waved and smiled at me.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
It was simple, but it felt good. You know, those small moments.
Oh, I love that. Sometimes the small moments are the best ones.
Exactly. But hey, Olivia, I'm curious. What are we talking about today?
Oh, today's topic is something every English learner needs, really needs.
Really? Okay, now I'm curious.
Today, we're talking about what to say in English when something goes wrong.
Like when you have a problem and you need help?
Exactly. Asking for help when something goes wrong, at a store, at work, at a hotel, anywhere.
Okay, but what does that actually sound like in simple English? Because sometimes I don't even know where to start.
Don't worry, that's exactly why we're here today. We'll learn this together, step by step, in a simple, natural way.
Perfect. I feel better already.
Okay, so let me ask you something first. Have you ever been in a situation where something went wrong and you didn't know what to say in English?
Oh, yes. Many times.
Me too, even as a teacher. And here's the thing. Most English learners in that moment, they go quiet. They feel nervous. They don't say anything.
Because they don't know the right words.
Exactly. And today, we are going to fix that. By the end of this conversation, you'll have real phrases, natural phrases, phrases that actually work.
And the good news is they're not complicated.
Not at all. In fact, the most useful phrases are the shortest ones.
Really?
Really. And we'll show you exactly why in just a moment.
So, Olivia, let's start with a situation, a real one.
Yes, let's imagine this. You ordered food at a restaurant. You're waiting, you're hungry, and after 20 minutes, the wrong dish arrives.
Oh no, that happens so much.
It does. So what do you say? Most beginners might say nothing, or maybe they say something like, "This is not my food."
Is that wrong?
It's not wrong, but it sounds a little flat, a little cold. Native speakers would usually say something softer, something like, "Excuse me, I think there might be a mistake with my order."
Oh, that sounds so much more natural.
It does, and here's why it works so well. The word think. When you say, "I think," you sound polite, you sound calm, you're not accusing anyone.
So you're giving them a chance to help you.
Exactly. You're opening a door, not closing one. And that makes everything easier.
I like that. Open a door, not close one. That's a great way to think about it.
Now, let's practice this naturally. Repeat after me slowly. Ready?
Ready.
Excuse me, I think there might be a mistake.
Excuse me, I think there might be a mistake.
Perfect. Now, you can use that phrase anywhere. At a restaurant, at a shop, even at a hotel front desk. Does it work everywhere? Everywhere, because the meaning is simple. Something is wrong, and I need your help. But you're saying it in the kindest, most natural way possible.
Okay, so we have our first phrase, and I love it. Excuse me, I think there might be a mistake. But Olivia, what if the problem is bigger? What if it's not just a wrong dish?
Good question. Let's say you're at a hotel. You arrive at your room, and the air conditioning is broken. It's hot, you're tired. What do you say?
Something like the air conditioning is broken?
You could, but again, let's make it sound more natural, more like a real guest, a native speaker. A native speaker might say, "Hi, I'm sorry to bother you, but there seems to be a problem with the air conditioning in my room."
Wow, that's long, but it sounds so much more polite.
It does, and here's why it works so well. The word, "I'm sorry to bother you." That little phrase, it shows respect. It tells the other person, "I know you're busy, but I need help."
And people respond better to that.
Always. When you sound calm and polite, people want to help you. It's human nature.
So it's not just about the English, it's about how you make the other person feel.
Exactly. And that is a skill most English courses never teach you.
But many learners make one small mistake here. Olivia, what is it?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. We'll get to that right after the next situation.
Oh, you always do that.
I know, but trust me, it's worth waiting for. Okay, so we have two great phrases so far. Let's hear them again slowly.
First, excuse me, I think there might be a mistake.
And second, I'm sorry to bother you, but there seems to be a problem with... And then you add whatever the problem is. The air conditioning, the heating, the Wi-Fi, the order, anything.
It's like a formula.
Exactly like a formula. And now let's talk about that common mistake we mentioned.
Yes, what is it?
Many learners, when something goes wrong, they say, "You made a mistake," or "This is wrong," or even, "Why is this broken?"
Those sound a little harsh.
They do. They can sound rude, even when you don't mean to be rude at all.
Because in your language, it might sound completely normal.
Exactly. This is very important. What sounds polite in your language might sound direct or even rude in English. So the golden rule is always soften your words.
Soften your words. I love that.
Use phrases like "I think," "there seems to be," "I'm not sure, but..."
It's like wrapping your problem in kindness.
Yes, that's a beautiful way to say it. Wrap your problem in kindness.
Now, quick question for our viewers, and this is an easy one, so please answer in the comments below. How do you usually ask for help when something goes wrong? In English, or even in your own language? We'd love to know.
Yes, tell us in the comments. It's great practice, and we read every single one.
Okay, so far we've talked about restaurants and hotels. But what about work? What if something goes wrong at the office?
Oh, this is such an important one, and a little more stressful because it's your workplace.
Right. You want to sound professional, not panicked.
Exactly. So imagine this. You send a report to your manager, and then you realize you sent the wrong file.
Oh no.
You need to send a quick message. What do you say?
I sent the wrong file?
You could, but a more professional version sounds like, "Hi, I just realized I may have sent the wrong file. I'm so sorry. Please find the correct one attached."
Oh, that's so smooth.
And notice, "I just realized." That phrase is powerful. It shows you caught the mistake yourself. You're being honest. You're being responsible.
It doesn't sound careless.
Not at all. And "I may have," again, that softener. You're not saying, "I definitely made a mistake." You're saying, "I think this might be wrong."
It leaves a little space.
Exactly. And in professional English, that space matters a lot. Now, here's a surprise tip, one that most beginners don't know.
Oh, what is it?
When you ask for help in English, always offer something. Don't just state the problem.
What do you mean?
For example, don't just say, "The Wi-Fi isn't working." Say, "The Wi-Fi doesn't seem to be working. Is there anything I can do to fix it? Or could someone come and take a look?"
Oh, so you're not just complaining. You're asking what you can do together.
Exactly. You become a partner in solving the problem, not just someone who has a problem.
That changes everything.
It really does. Native speakers do this naturally, and now, so can you.
Olivia, can I share a quick story? A little embarrassing.
Please, yes.
Okay, so one time I was at a coffee shop and my coffee had no sugar. I wanted to ask for sugar, but I panicked. And instead of saying, "Excuse me, could I have some sugar?" I pointed at the sugar on the counter and said, "I want that."
Oh, no.
The person looked at me like, "Sir, that is the whole sugar jar."
That is the best story.
And I thought, if only I had known that one simple phrase, "Could I have some sugar, please?" That's all it takes.
And that is exactly why we're here. So that moment never happens to you.
Okay, let's do one more situation, and this one is really common.
Go ahead.
You buy something from a store, you get home, and it's broken, or it doesn't work. What do you say when you go back?
Great one. This is a classic situation, and many learners feel scared in this moment because they think they have to argue.
But you don't have to argue at all.
Not at all. You just explain calmly. Something like, "Hi, I bought this yesterday and it doesn't seem to be working. Would it be possible to get a replacement or a refund?"
So simple and so polite.
And here's the thing, when you are calm and polite, the person at the counter is almost always happy to help.
Because you're not making their day harder.
Exactly. You're making it easier. And that is the secret to asking for help in any language. Okay, let's bring it all together. Here are the 3 phrases we learned today.
Phrase 1. Excuse me, I think there might be a mistake.
Phrase 2. I'm sorry to bother you, but there seems to be a problem with...
Phrase 3. Would it be possible to get a replacement or a refund?
Say them slowly. Write them down. Practice them out loud today if you can.
And remember, wrap your problem in kindness.
Always.
And don't forget, if this helped you today, hit the like button right now. It really helps other English learners find this channel.
And share this with a friend who's learning English. You might make their day.
We'll see you in the next one.
English gets easier, step by step. Keep going. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone.